Bentley's dad entered Jackson County Animal Clinic in Michigan for a regular checkup for his son's dog, Lacey. The attending veterinarian noticed something unusual and promptly contacted the police. Bentley's radiant blue eyes and heartwarming smile were enough to brighten the gloomiest mood. Although he was born with a cleft lip, distinguishing him from his peers, his spirit remained unbroken. From an early age, Bentley grappled with challenges tied to his condition, like ear infections, feeding difficulties, and unclear speech. His mother, Ashley, had been informed during her 20-week ultrasound about Bentley's condition. Though taken aback at first, the parents quickly rallied, committing themselves to provide Bentley with unparalleled care. They immersed themselves in research about cleft lips and sought advice from medical professionals who suggested surgical intervention. Before long, Bentley was in the NICU undergoing his first surgical procedure at just a few months old. Recovery had its hurdles. Bentley required particular attention, and Ashley became adept at ensuring his well-being, mastering specialized feeding methods and helping Bentley eat and drink with ease. However, it was clear another surgery was on the horizon to mend his cleft palate completely. Recognizing its significance for Bentley's future, Brandon and Ashley braced themselves for the next medical chapter. With unwavering family support, they faced the surgery with courage. Post-surgery, a renewed Bentley emerged. By 2, the delight on his face was unmistakable with each new food he tried, and every bite became a testament to his parents' unwavering love and commitment. Their dedication, coupled with the expertise of medical professionals, had paved the way for Bentley to live a beautiful and comfortable life. One sunny afternoon, little Bentley was playing in the front yard not far from his parents when a tiny pup wandered into the street and through the open front gate. The little canine immediately went to Bentley and licked his face, overcome with glee. Bentley immediately burst into laughter, alerted by their son's heartfelt reaction. Brandon and Ashley dropped their gardening tools and turned their heads towards the unexpected commotion. To their surprise, they witnessed their son Bentley surrounded by pure joy, his infectious laughter filling the air. Their hearts melted as they saw a tiny, nameless pup lavishing Bentley's face with affectionate licks. Brandon and Ashley exchanged glances, their parental instincts instantly awakened. They quickly scanned the street, hoping to spot the pup's worried owner, but no one appeared to claim responsibility. Concerned yet captivated by the innocent bond forming before them, they approached Bentley and the pup. Bentley's parents carefully examined the dog, hoping to find some form of identification, but in vain. With each wag of the pup's tail, Bentley's smile grew wider, and his parents knew they couldn't deny him this newfound happiness. Their decision was made. The family welcomed the nameless pup into their loving embrace. Days turned into weeks, and Brandon marveled at the friendship that blossomed between Bentley and the puppy, whom the Boyers lovingly named Bubble. They would play together at home and in the garden, just about anywhere. In the warm afternoons, Bentley and Bubble would visit the local playground near the house. Bubble would eagerly follow Bentley's every step, with her paws leaving little imprints in the sand. They would also swim together, with Bentley's laughter blending harmoniously with Bubble's happy barks. Bentley loved nothing more than to watch Bubble chase after a ball, her legs sprinting with determination. Whenever Bubble returned the ball to him, Bentley would pat her head, feeling the softness of the animal's fur beneath his small fingers and experiencing all the happiness that a 2-year-old toddler could feel, knowing that not only his parents but an adorable animal would always be there for him. With time, Bubble also came to understand her role as Bentley's loyal protector and best friend. The other children in the playground were always amazed by the bond shared between Bentley and Bubble. They would gather around, fascinated by the way the dog cared for Bentley and never left his side. Parents and caretakers marveled at the unwavering loyalty and love Bentley displayed for Bubble. They realized Bubble wasn't just a pet, she was a true companion, helping Bentley navigate his world with confidence and joy. At night, Bentley and Bubble shared a bedtime routine. Bentley would gently pat Bubble's head before closing his eyes, while Bubble would curl up beside Bentley's bed, keeping a watchful eye as the little boy drifted off to sleep. Over time, Bentley grew to rely on Bubble not just as a companion, but also as a confidant. Both of them would spend countless hours together, Bentley babbling away, sharing his deepest secrets and dreams with his loyal dog. On the other hand, Bubble would listen attentively, never taking her eyes off her best friend. Unfortunately, fate had a test in store for their newfound friendship. One day, Bentley noticed a change in Bubble's behavior. Bubble, usually an energetic pup, became gloomy and uninterested in playing. Worried, Bentley carried Bubble to his father and explained the situation. Then Brandon decided it was best to take Bubble to the local animal clinic for a routine checkup. Brandon, Ashley, and Bentley walked into an animal clinic where they met Dr. Anderson, a kind-hearted veterinarian. Without wasting any time, Dr. Anderson guided them to an examination room. Bubble, with her fluffy fur and bright blue eyes, sat patiently as the doctor began to examine her. Dr. Anderson felt her pulse, listened to her heartbeat, and carefully inspected her overall health. As the examination continued, the expression on Dr. Anderson's face grew more and more perplexed. He had expected to find signs of a common puppy illness, but what he discovered was beyond his wildest imagination. With a mix of disbelief and awe, Dr. Anderson turned to the Boyer family and said, "Bubble is not a puppy, but a she-wolf." Brandon and Ashley exchanged glances in shock. Their jaws dropped in disbelief. Brandon couldn't fathom how he had unknowingly brought home a wolf instead of a domesticated puppy. Dr. Anderson understood their confusion, but warned them that wolves are wild animals and aren't suitable to be kept as pets. Understanding the gravity of the situation, Dr. Anderson made an urgent call to the local authorities. He explained the situation, emphasizing the need to safely relocate Bubble to a more suitable environment. Within minutes, the police arrived at the animal clinic. As the police arrived to take Bubble away, Bentley's face crumpled. He couldn't understand why his beloved friend was being taken from him. Tears welled up in his innocent eyes, his tiny heart aching with the loss of his companion. Brandon, who understood Bentley's attachment to Bubble and knowing the profound effect this separation would have on his toddler, took it upon himself to explain the situation. He sat Bentley on his lap and wiped away his tears. Then he gently explained that although Bubble was a sweet companion, she was a wolf and needed to be with her own kind. Brandon then went ahead to tell Bentley that Bubble would be taken to a place where she would be safe and well cared for. Sensing his son's guilt, Brandon assured him that they had done the right thing by bringing Bubble in and by also choosing to give her up when the situation called for it. Bentley was heartbroken, retreating indoors, despite his father Brandon's attempts to console him. Concerned about Bentley's mental well-being following the loss of Bubble, Brandon sought a solution. 2 weeks later, Brandon went to an animal clinic intending to adopt chickens to uplift Bentley. Yet, a whimpering sound led him to a puppy with a cleft lip. Feeling an immediate bond, thinking of his son, he adopted the pup. Upon seeing the puppy's cleft lip, Bentley's eyes sparkled with recognition and joy. He named her Lacey and found comfort in their shared uniqueness. The pair formed an inseparable bond. As Bentley shared stories of Bubble with Lacey, the duo began going on walks, watching movies, and spending nights side by side. Lacey's presence mended Bentley's heart, rekindling his happiness, while Bentley offered Lacey a loving home. Their special bond transformed both their lives. What do you think of this story? Let us know in the comments section. Thank you.